Hello, everybody. I would like to welcome everyone in the year 2021, so 2021, and I would like to start this year with the presentation of the new Dada's trading system 2021. Now, please read the disclaimer, the short disclaimer that's in the middle, and after this, we will continue with the New Year's presentation, right? Okay. The New Year's presentation of the system of the Dada's trading system 2021. Okay. Now we are looking at this moment at the Bitcoin, and we can see that by the end of the year, Bitcoin has made a pretty strong, significant movement upwards. And perhaps if somebody was investing in the Bitcoin, they are most likely to have made a pretty hefty amount of money. However, I wasn't watching the Bitcoin, so basically, I was just doing my thing. So I will also want to present to you how the Dada's trading system 2021 can be used also for trading cryptocurrencies. However, I'm going to start out with the standard method that I'm using. So, trading in the day trading style. So, I've been working on this system for quite a lot of years. It'll soon be 10 years now. I've spent all my time sitting and developing this system. Basically, I haven't had a holiday, if any, then a very short one like Christmas or perhaps the traditional Easter holiday. Otherwise, I haven't been anywhere. I've been sitting all the time, all day, since morning till night, working on these methods. But basically, the methods are basically pretty simple. The difficult part is the trader themselves. In other words, it is the psychology of trading that is the most important part there. Once the trader has understood that, or perhaps, how to say that, has integrated the proper behaviors, right? That are required to be a good trader, and then the trader can ultimately start executing the system according to the system's rules, right, and algorithms, and then the trader can have hopes for success. Well, I don't like the word hope because basically pure hope does not do anything, and also well, we cannot say that this is really about luck. This isn't about luck. This isn't about hope. This is about the system and about executing the system the way that we have assumed our strategy, right? In other words, called the algorithm. In other words, the trader has to know what to do, when to do it, and just simply follow the rules without using any other distractions or false thinking, because basically, yeah. So let's go on. Let's look at the elements of the Dada's trading system. As I said in the beginning, my trading style is the day trading style. So in other words, I am looking for an opportunity to take at least one trade per day. Of course, I look at a specific time line, which is the opening of the London session. Why? Because basically it is very seldom that I am at the computer earlier than that, usually a bit later than that. So that's when I can start looking at the charts and start looking at the at what's going on and trying to find my trade, at least one per day. Okay, so yeah, and again, this is not about uh, taking dozens of trades, but just one or two or three, depending on what opportunity the market gives us. Like I said, I am a day trader. That's my way of doing it. But the Dadas Trading System 2021 is also sufficient for any other type of trading. Of course, there are tools, other well, one element right here, which we see down here. This is the stats daily Dada's daily range stats indicator. So it's a statistical indicator which shows the daily ranges of the previous week and then of the current week. Of course, that is significant for day trading. Now, if somebody wants to trade longer terms, then they might need a similar indicator like this, which is a part of the Dadas trading system, and you can get it. It's called the Dadas custom range stats indicator. So then we can choose which time frame we want to see the ranges of. So, for example, it could be weekly, monthly, or whatever other time frame, of course, available on the MT4. Okay, so one of the most important elements of the Dadas trading system is, of course, this type of chart here. So you can probably notice pretty quickly that I am using different types of candles or different types of bars, we could say, because I don't know if we can actually call them candles. They are not full candles. You could say they are burnt out candles, for example. Well, anyways, yeah, that's something you could say. Anyways, this indicator is at least what I mean, this type of chart carries in itself the most important and most significant information that the market is showing us. There is this button right now called DHLC, which when clicked will show you the actual chart, right? Of course, all the settings are in the indicator, so you can set your colors and you can have a quick peek at what's happening on the actual candles, right? If you want to see the other side of the candle, the burned out one, or you can switch it off. So basically during trading you can quickly take a peek, switch it off, take a peek, switch it off, and yeah. Of course, this type of representation of the price movement is a very important one, right? Another indicator. Well, this you can see these zones right here. So you can see a resistance zone. You can see a support zone down there. Well, this is not an obligatory indicator in the Dadas trading system 2021. However, it can be used. It can be used as a supplementary indicator. This indicator can also be set to either one day, like right here, the current day, or to another time frame, for example, like a week or a month. So that's or any other time frame, of course. What is this indicator? Basically, what is the role of this indicator? Well, it's like I said, it's a supplementary role, because basically the Dadas trading system uses as the basic tool, uses the Dada's grid ruler right here, and the Dada's grid ruler is the basic tool for trading. The idea is to follow the trend and then find the support or the resistance, right? Whatever, of course, in the daily context, right? Because I am the day trader, so basically that's all we have to do. We have to click and see if the price is going up or if it's not going up, right? Of course, once the price finds some type of level that is acting as a resistance level, like in this case, well, the supplementary indicator can help us see what was going on in the past, right? So you can see if this is an important level or it's something that is not important. In this case, we can see that somehow this level was important. There was it acted as support for a moment. It acted as resistance, and now the price broke. So we're here, right there, the price broke down, came back up, retested this resistance level, and now we can simply go on clicking and looking at what's happening, right? If the price isn't breaking and respecting this level as support, then obviously it's respecting this. I mean, obviously it's not so obvious, but we can wait and see what's happening right here. If the price is being respected as resistance, this is the moment where we are supposed to take a decision of taking a trade, right? Of course, the stop loss level is going to be a little bit lower because of the stop loss level is also calculated according to the spread. Now this is the weekend spread right now, so the weekend spread is much bigger than, much wider than the normal spread here, because my normal spread and my brokers during the normal trading hours, that means from the beginning of the Frankfurt all the way down to the closing of the American session, the spread is 0.8 pips, and that's why I like to trade instruments with fixed spreads, right? Because there is no commission, and everything is working the way I can set it up, right? So yeah, so this is one information. Another important indicator that I'm using is this indicator, which plots this little table right here, and all of these are clickable, these tags. So for example, if I click on the D1, I'm gonna get this level that in the Dada's trading system 2021 is called the Dada's pivot. So it is the daily Dada's pivot. Of course, there are other pivots like the weekly and the monthly that we can also switch on, and the annual. So we can see where the weekly is, where the monthly is. That gives us the information that basically we are in a bullish month, also in a bullish week. Of course we were, because right now it's the new year, and today is Friday, so basically tomorrow is Saturday and Sunday, so it's like a long weekend, and the markets will restart on the 4th of January, so that will be Monday. Of course, these markets, the cryptocurrency markets, are trading all the time. So anyways, this is very important information, because for example, clicking right here, we would need to see where our take profit is actually coming up, and we can say that this context might not be might be a little bit dangerous, because basically The Dada's daily pivot can act as a resistance or a support. In this case, it could have acted as support and the price could have continued up. We cannot know that. However, we can only do what we are supposed to do. So if we had entered at a right price, so anywhere here, entered short, then basically we would need to observe what's going on the pullback right here. We can see that the price has broken the Dada's daily pivot right here. So basically now what can happen, I mean, the price of course can continue up or go sideways or do something like it did right here, where this level was respected as resistance and the price went down. So basically there was another opportunity right here to go short. Anyways, this is the whole idea. We can do it like this, we can do it like this, right? Now this was this trade right here could have been even a better one, because the take profit actually is at a reasonable level, at a level of potential support, so potential retest and potential level where the market can I don't know, reach out for some stop losses and then go back up. Of course, so yeah, that's the Dada's grid ruler, or the most important element of this whole puzzle. Of course, there are other elements like these mini charts that help us see what's going on, like on the H4, right? Even on higher time frames, so we can simply understand what's going on. For example, there was a bullish trend, and then there is a correction or a pullback happening right now. On the H4, we can see that there was a bearish impulse, a pullback, a bullish pullback that failed, and then the price is starting to go down. So of course we can use all of these information, or all of this information to figure out what is the most probable next movement, right? We have this indicator right here that shows us ATRs. Of course, those ATRs here are chosen from M15, M5, and M1. That's because I am trading the day trading style, and that's what I'm interested in. Of course, if somebody were to be trading longer terms, this indicator allows you to choose any labels you wish, of course, from all of the available time frames on the MT4. Another indicator that of course I've already talked about, the daily range stats indicator. It has some kind of it has some interesting features, like for example, clicking here can plot the average daily range, like these lines right here. So basically the calculated average daily range. Of course, the market is not always going to be that dynamic, and it's not always going to fill the full average daily range, right? Okay. Another important indicator. Yeah. There are two indicators that are showing countdowns of chosen time frames. Again, of course, we cannot see those countdowns right now because the market is not working. And there is another one that is showing how much in percentages, how much of the current candle has been already used up. How much time of the current current of the chosen candle right here. Of course, it can also be chosen right here, the time frame. Okay. Mm, of course, there is one important thing for the day traders is the macroeconomics calendar. So this calendar, of course, is important, especially for day traders, in the context that there might be some important news or some important data during the day, which can cause some unexpected volatility or maybe even expected volatility. However, even if the volatility is expected, it can be pretty much unpredictable in such times. So basically, all technical traders should be out of the market, either having closed their position before or waiting until the market quiets down and takes until we can see um, structures, right? Patterns that will tell us what the market is most likely to do next. Yeah. Mm. Another one that is pretty important right here is those four buttons. That's an indicator called the Dada's Order Tracer. It's a pretty old one. It allows us. It's basically it serves the role of a analytical indicator because by clicking on the, for example, CT button, which stands for closed trades, we can see all our historical trades on charts and analyze them at our free time. There is an open trade button that will also plot a label, and you might see that label when I'm trading live. This label is shows me what's going on. In other words, it shows me the profit or loss points or profit and loss in currency, and the lot that I'm trading. In other words, the trading volume, and I can click on that label, which will cause the transaction to be closed. So this indicator is a very important one. It also has two other buttons. One of them is the delete all button, which is kind of an emergency button when something happens on the MT4 chart that we need to delete all the objects with one click. For example, we can do that. Of course, that's an emergency button, not to be overused. And a button that is showing the trade levels, which can be switched off or switched back on. Right. There's also this bar here that is an alternative bar. Of course, it doesn't have to be used in the system. It's an alternative bar for changing time frames without using the standard bar toolbar that by default is usually at the top. I have it on the bottom because I like to rearrange my workspace to be as ergonomic as possible. Well, of course, to my own satisfaction, I'm right-handed. Somebody can, of course, organize the whole thing, the whole workspace, in their own way. Okay. Another supplement. Why is this? Why is this toolbar? Well, first of all, I have it where I want it. That's one feature of this toolbar. Another feature is that by clicking on this toolbar, we are changing the time frame on all the charts that we have opened on the platform. So, if there were five different charts, whatever, by clicking on changing the time frame on one, automatically we change the time frame on all the others. Mm, it can be helpful to somebody. Somebody might not need it. It's there. It's available. You can use it. Another supplementary, however, very useful indicator is this indicator called the Dada's ATR ruler indicator 2021. Of course, the whole idea of the Dada's ATR ruler is also a pretty old idea. It reaches back to around 2013 or somewhere around that. And there might be some people who are trading that indicator or have been trading this indicator for many years already. So that would be like 6, 7 years perhaps. Uh, anyways, I've just today I've made a little bit of a tweak to this indicator because yeah, this is a specific ruler which can work in the ATR mode, or it can work in another mode, just a simple ruler. Now, what I've done right now is that I've introduced this little function where this ruler always plots something, plots the lines, right? When it's selected. So in other words, when it's in the selected state, like right now, when it's of course somewhere on the right, yeah, provided it's somewhere on the right. So yeah, see, anywhere on the right where it's not on the chart where the price is, it's gonna show us all the way up to the current bar 0. It's gonna plot these lines. Now, in order to not have these lines, we need to simply deselect the line and it will jump somewhere right here. If we select it, it's gonna be in this state, of course. Then moving it to wherever we want it, it will read the ATR from that specific moment, right? And we can then check, right? So basically, we can use this, for example, like this. Here's a good moment to put the ATR ruler, and then we can, of course, click an appropriate candle that would fit inside that ATR ruler measurement, and we can take a trade. Of course, then we see that this one doesn't fit, so it's not a good idea to trade that one. It would have been a good idea to trade this one, of course, because this one would have fitted right here practically perfectly, right? Because the take profit is right there and is also inside the ATR ruler, and also according to the Dada's daily pivot that might have acted as support, of course. Now the same thing with any other situation, like right here. Yeah, we have a situation right here where we can basically see this pullback. Now we have this pullback. We can be thinking about what's going to happen next. Wait until the candle breaks, right? If the candle has broken, we can click on this candle, and you see that this is maybe not a perfect one, because the take profit level is a little bit too far, but we can always move the take profit level to somewhere around here and take a good trade. So in other words, this is again another ruler which is not necessary, because basically we can do the same thing with the Dada's grid ruler, just following the market, yeah, and seeing what's happening right here. The market is breaking; it doesn't want to go up. We have this resistance level. So yeah, so using these all kinds, let's say, signals and information that we can use, right? Of course, we're not going to go short right here because the price is breaking and going. That way, we have to now see if the price is going to break out or not, if it doesn't want to break out, and it kind of does this thing here where it basically respects this yellow line right here. That's when we can start thinking of risking short. And here, of course, again, the market shows us uh, two candles in a row that are bearish. Of course, that's when we can look at what's happening right here, because we might be interested in those upper wicks, right? What's going on with those upper wicks? If we see what's going on with those upper wicks, we can then say, okay, we got a nice situation. We can go short, right? Yeah. Okay. Of course, for anybody who is watching this video and has already been using the Dadas ATR ruler, please check the update channel, the updates channel, because there's a new update. I've just made this modification today, so. Mm, the usage, the functionality is the same. The usage is a little bit different. I mean, we first need to select it, then we can use it in the standard way, either as the ATR ruler or as a standard measurement ruler, right? Where we can read the distance and points and read the price, the percentage price change. Of course, double clicking right now will not change anything. If we put it back in the ATR mode, of course, if the ATR mode has been chosen on the indicator in the indicator parameters themselves, because the ATR mode does not have to be used, but it can. Now, if we do this, also nothing will happen, right? I mean, there is nothing happening right now. So we can do it like this. Then we will have the measurements from the last two closed candles all the time. If we don't want to see them, we need to switch it off completely. That's how it works. Okay, so now the last element of the Dadas trading system is, of course, the Dadas Trade Ruler Manager. So this is an expert advisor. It's not a robot. We are not using any robots in the Dadas trading system. This expert advisor, its function is to cooperate with the Dadas grid ruler, or the previous version, the Dadas trade ruler. The Dadas trade ruler was a different version of the previous version of the Dadas grid ruler. The Dadas trade ruler was still used in the Dadas trading system 2020 version, and then during the end of the year, by the end of the year 2020, I've had this idea to let's say modernize or tweak the Dadas trade ruler into the Dadas grid ruler to be even more functional. But basically, this indicator works with the Dadas trade ruler and the Dadas grid ruler, of course, provided that we give a specific indicator ID. It has to be the same on the Dadas grid ruler or trade ruler that we want to use as the source of the data, right, of the prices. And it has to be the same in the expert advisor. So basically, we can use more than one instance of the Dadas grid ruler or the Dadas trade ruler, and Data's Trade Ruler Manager will only take the data from the specified indicator with the specified ID. Also, this Data's Trade Ruler Manager can work with the some versions of the Data's secret weapon strategy indicator. What else? The most important thing, well, the idea is that the trader, of course, plots the trade. This is basically plotting the trade, right? Plotting the trade, plotting out the trade. So in other words, plotting out the stop loss level, the take profit level, and wherever the entry price will be. And of course, then the trader must click on a sell button or a buy button. In this case, the sell button, because this is a sell trade, right? And this then by clicking on the sell button in this case, of course, in the appropriate moment, the Trade Ruler Manager, the Data Trade Ruler Manager, will calculate or calculates the trading volume according to the level, to the stop loss level, of course, and it uses two ways of calculating. One of them is a fixed risk percent. We can use a fixed risk percent, or we can use the Kelly method, right? So the Kelly method, if we switch off the Kelly method right here to none, then we can use the fixed risk percent method. If we choose the DTR risk to reward, then the risk to reward will be calculated according to the ruler, right? To the levels of the ruler. If we're going to use the trades risk to reward, then we're going to use a different way of calculating the actual risk to reward that the trader, that is simply from the trader's trading history. And here we can use which method of Kelly we want to use. In other words, there's this thing called one Kelly, which of course will will use the basic calculated optimal risk by the Kelly method, and we can use the half Kelly, which is simply that optimal risk divided by 2, so it's just half of the risk. It seems like the half Kelly method is the most optimal, of course, if we don't want to be too aggressive. Okay, so this basically the overview of what the Data Trade Ruler Manager does. Now there is something, there is a new function here that was not available in the previous versions of the Data Trade Ruler Manager, and it's these confirmations, ways of confirming the trade, right? In other words, it is often the situation when clicking on a button, I mean often, I cannot say whether it's often or not often, I mean it happens, right? It happens. Because clicking on a button does not guarantee that the broker is going to fill the order. It never guarantees that. The broker never guarantees you that the broker is gonna fill your order at your requested price, right? All that the button does with the Trade Ruler Manager is sends an order to the broker server, right? Now, what happens with that order on the broker server is up to the broker. And of course also up to some other potential technical problems that the trader might have with, for example, the internet connection, the ping rate, or whatever, right? So basically, the return, the confirmation of the order comes back when the order is filled, and then we will get, usually we get this sound, right? This okay sound that kind of shows us that the trade has been filled, right? And we also see the trade lines on our chart, right? Now, sometimes it happens that a trader can click a button and they don't get any confirmation. So somebody might be, might be confused and starts clicking the button more than once. And then all of a sudden learns that he's taken 10 positions, right? Why? Well, simply because, for example, the broker wasn't able to fill the orders at a specific price, and there was a delay, perhaps sometimes even a second or two. And it doesn't happen often, but it can. And what then? Well, yeah. So I figured out that there should be a double confirmation. Of course, I'm giving the trader options here. If somebody doesn't want to have any messages or anything, they can just print out in the logs, right? The information, or they can have just the sound and wait for the sound, or they can have message. Now, this option of the messages, it has all the things are happening. Of course, the prints are always printing, so basically, yeah, something is always printed, no matter if we said it or not. When we set the message, the trader will get 3 ways of confirmation. In other words, the moment the trader clicks on the button, either sell or buy, they're gonna have an alert pop up. And this alert pop up will be only informing that the specific button, sell or buy, has been clicked. So that means that basically, if the internet connection is fine, the expert advisor, of course, and there have to be ticks, right? So if ticks are coming in and the internet connection is fine, this alert informs us that we have clicked the button, the sell or buy button, and that basically the data trade ruler manager is now doing its work of sending the order, right? Now, whether or not it has sent the order, we cannot know until the information comes back. So when the information comes back, we're gonna get a message window pop up, not an alert, but a message window pop up, which is then gonna say that the order has been placed. Also, we will see the order number, and we will see the order volume. And together with that, we are also going to hear the sound, right? And of course, we should see the trade lines on the screen as well. So basically, this is the most I can do to kind of ensure that the trader does not do any stupid things. But of course, it's not fully foolproof. So yeah. Yet this is the most I can do, and hopefully this will help traders to be, let's say, more assured at what they're doing. Okay. Of course, there is this close all by magic number button, which is always useful to close all your positions anytime you want. Obviously, it only works on the positions taken with the help of the Dada's Trade Ruler Manager. It will not work for any other positions that may have been taken, omitting the the system, right? Because people often have this. Unfortunately, some traders have this tendency to not go by their strategies and to take trades from other available methods on the MT4, right, or the default methods available on the MT4. Well, I can't help that. Sorry, everybody has to take care of their own psychology, right? Of course, I can help a little bit with that too, but not like I am able to change somebody, or like, I don't know, drill hole in somebody's brain and pour in some reason into it. Anyways, I think that this has covered the whole system right here. Now I would like to take a look at the Bitcoin daily chart in order to show you something. Of course, this has because I am on the daily chart. I need to make some adjustments to the indicator because I want to see the ATR from the week, right? Now the Dada's Grid Ruler maximum TF can be 1 day or 1 week because I'm on the 1 day chart, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let's fix something here. So we got the grid ruler set up. Now we also have to set up the Dada's ATR ruler indicator. That would be like right here. So I need the ATR from 1 week. Okay, now let's put it in full mode. Okay, now so let's look at what happened during this year of the Bitcoin using the full option of the Dada's ATR ruler. So let's basically take the Dada's ATR ruler. Like I said, we are now in a completely different scenario. We are in the scenario where we are trading on the daily chart, right? Well, for many reasons. Practically one of the most important reasons is that the spread is what it is right here. So it's not like it's a good instrument to be trading the daily, right? So to be doing day trading. I can also fix something here. 11,000 is about the spread, is about the typical spread here from what I've been observing. So yeah, by doing this, I've made these wicks a little bit, I mean these little bodies a little different. They are now representing the spread, right? So yeah, it gives me some kind of additional information as well. Anyways, like I said, I'm using the ATR right now, looking at the weekly ATRs. So basically right there in March, This was some kind of a level where the market reached some kind of a low, so we can go along looking at the next week. Here is the next week, right? And now we can see that we've reached all the way down, and the price has the same idea. We're looking for resistances, looking for supports, right? The price has found support right here. It's coming back up. It's breaking through this middle point. Then it's going further up. Of course, we are also using the higher time frames. So you're looking at the weeks, looking at the months, looking at what's happening, what's going on. And then we see that the price is now breaking and respecting this level as obviously support, right? So we can now do our trading, right? It's acting, this level is acting as support. We can do our trading. We can also use the Dada's grid ruler. Well, some settings are not correct right here. Let me see if I can fix that. Of course, every indicator needs to be adjusted to a proper usage, right? Here's a nice moment where a trade could have been made. Of course, at this moment we still wouldn't know. I mean, sure, if somebody had any way of predicting that the price would be moving so much later on, right? Then perhaps just in this context, just the ATR ruler would have been enough to figure out that, for example, this is a good opportunity right here to take a long trade, because the price right here, we can see clearly what's happening right here. We have an obvious moment of where the price is oscillating around this pivot point, right? And it's breaking up. Then there is this retest with, yeah, and the price is coming back up here. Of course, looking at it from this perspective, somebody might have taken a short trade right there. Perhaps, I don't know. It's up to whoever is trading, right? Or because this thing right here would have been this month right there on the mini charts, the one that reached this moving average right here, bounced off of it. And then we can look at it month by month, what's happening. We got a bullish month, we got a more like a consolidation month, inside bar, another inside bar, and another bullish breakout. Yeah, so we could be trading this, perhaps, I don't know, or we could just be looking at it and trading this, and then following whatever happened right here, right? So yeah, we have it right here. Then we have one right here. This basically, again, that's where the pullback happened. Now it looks pretty nice right here. Sometimes I just regret that I wasn't looking at it, but it's kind of, when somebody is doing whatever they're doing, then they're doing their thing and they're not simply thinking about any other options, right? So that's basically what I was doing. But here was a very good situation where the price pulled back, and it was a very nice ATR breakout. Respect of again the support level in a bullish trend. Pretty obvious, go long, right? Now this is another situation where the price is now pulling back, right? So the price is pulling back. I would even maybe put it here. So the price is pulling back, but again, it's even more clear right here that the price is again breaking out and wants to go up again. This would have been a good opportunity to take a trade, right? Oh, as long as the price is right here and not already gone. And then there's another situation like this. So using the ATR ruler, we would have been looking for the right. Well, this place was already right here, so that's 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 the previous week. That's this situation is not. We're not interested in this situation. However, this is the next set of next week right here. So basically, this is the situation we were interested in, right? Just following the ATR ruler. And this is another situation we would have been interested in, where we could have taken a long trade right there. Now, where are we now? Where we are right here, right now. So this is the situation. Now, I do not think, at least, well, according to my strategy, this isn't the right moment to buy. Obviously, it's never the right moment to buy when the price is high, right? And even though if we look at we can take a look at do this. We take a look at the monthly chart. Of course, we don't need that anymore. This is another feature of the Dada's trading system where you can see the annual candles, right? Mm, so basically, we can clearly see that this is where the price is at right now. It's the all-time high, right? It's basically the all-time high. When the price is at the all-time high of anything, well, that's not the right moment to buy, right? If anything, that would be the right moment to sell. If, of course, we could already see some kind of a symptom of selling. Because, well, like I say, there is never any guarantees in this market, but whoever is buying when the price is at all-time highs is basically doing a foolish thing, right? Because that's what the big fish or the sharks or even the whales of these markets, that's what they want to do. They want to tell the street, right? They want to tell the street to buy because they need to sell. I mean, some guys are gonna get. Some guys are billionaires, right? Millionaires, billionaires because of this movement, right? Some guys are. So they need to sell the shit right now, right? Who are they gonna sell it to if nobody wants to buy it at this moment? Well, obviously they gotta tell people, they gotta tell the street that it's hot. Buy because it's hot. Well, I wouldn't want to be in the shoes of people who buy at this level and then after a month or two are gonna wake up when the price is about this level, so they're gonna lose like over around 50% of their capital, right? And then they have to pray and wait for another opportunity that the market may go up or may not go up, right? So it's obviously the biggest winners right now are those who started out in this market and started out when this market started out in the first place. So around 2010, 2011, when they were able to buy some bitcoins while the bitcoins were cheap, and if they still held out until today, of course, obviously, right? But then again, even after this first rally, you see what happened. The market, uh, after the rallying all the way up here, I don't really even know why it's calculating like this. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We have to look at the actual candles. So the actual candles were here. So you see what happened after this big rally by the end of uh, 2018. Yeah, the price plunged back down, and we can use this ruler, right? We can use this ruler right now to see the percentage, to measure the percentage. So basically, over the next year, the price plunged down over 525%, right? So if we are now looking at this situation right now, where we are right here, and the price is gonna maybe plunge down. I don't know. I can't tell you how far the price is gonna plunge down, but anyways, it's gonna be a significant amount of percent as well, right? So yeah, it's like the price change right here is over 600%, almost 700%, right? If you look at it from right here, it's even 800%. So yeah, so you can see what what is the potential of happening right here. I mean, the price can retest down here or can retest further down. So yeah, something like that can happen. Anyways, yeah. So we see clearly that the Dada's yeah uh, the Dada's trading system 2021 is a pretty versatile system. It can be used on all types of instruments and all types of time frames and for all types of trading. Now, let's talk a little bit about my trading community that I'm trying to build. Uh, that little community that I'm trying to build is the Dada's trading room. That basically it's right here on the Discord server. Of course, the invitation to this Dada's Trading Room Discord server is below in the descriptions, and you can join me anytime you want. You see that there are a number of different rooms and channels here. There is even a hell, right, for naughty people. And basically, what's going on right here is that, of course, not all channels are going to be visible to everybody. Everybody who joins is going to be granted the role of trader, and the trader will have access to all these launch channels right here. Of course, the notifications channels, and they will have access to this MQL support channel and the rules, of course. This channel, this is something like my hobby. I'm doing this street epistemology thing on another Discord server. I don't have people right here participating in this. Anyways, those are the visible things. Now, the main action is going to happen right there. So either on the English Dada Steering System 2021 English channel, or on the Dada Steering System 2021 Polski, in other words, Polish channel. Of course, these channels will be and are only available to people who have subscribed to my Dada's trading room, to these special channels, right? You can read all about the annual subscription right here. There's a channel called annual subscription, so you click on it and it'll take you there. You'll read everything about it there. You'll also find this video over there, this New Year's presentation video over there, once I already posted. Now, what are the benefits of becoming of subscribing? Of course, the annual subscription means that it's going to be the 12-month subscription. So anybody who subscribes at a given date this date will be remembered as the month. Of course, this month will not be counted. The subscription will start the following month. Of course, the subscriber already be granted access, so they will have like 12 months and whatever, and however earlier they subscribe. So you can, if you subscribe somewhere in the beginning of the month, you'll have almost 1 month more. Obviously, anybody who has already subscribed in 2020 will be granted the whole 2020, the whole year 2021. So in other words, everyone who is interested in getting a small bonus, then you can subscribe in December, October, November, December. Sorry, November or December, right? So in any of the last 2 months of the year, so either November or December, if anybody subscribes or buys the 12-month subscription in November or December of any year, they will be granted the following year in full. So you will then have more than a year, up to a year and 2 months, right? Almost. So that's the way it works. Now, what do you get for that? For that, you get full access to the Dada's Trading System 2021. So, in the English room, in the English channel, you'll find this room, the tool room, Dada's Trading System 2021 English. There you will find everything. All the indicators, the expert advisor, you'll find all the instructions and the instructional videos. You will then also be able to watch other videos. So I am recording. Well, I am recording Sunday videos. I'm recording Saturday videos. So those videos will be available to you. And you will get all the tool updates in the tool updates room, and every day you'll be able to watch me trade live on the Dada's Trading System 2021 voice channel, either this one or the Polish one. It doesn't matter. Those are voice channels. The voice channels are available to both the Polish speakers and the English speakers. That's where we are able to interact. So every day I am streaming live. Of course, every trading weekday, I'm streaming live, and there I can also instruct you. We can use other means of communication like TeamViewer for better visualizations, right? Because this live streaming in the Discord server does not show, for example, the pop-up windows. We don't see them, and when we need to see the pop-up windows, we need to use another communicator, like for example the TeamViewer communicator. And of course, I am then available for every one of my subscribers, either individually or if not possible, then in by organizing some groups, and that's when I'm available to your support. Of course, you get my full support as long as I'm alive and I can be able to give you my support. So that's of course obviously during the subscription time. So yeah, every year you will need to resubscribe if you are still interested in updates and getting the same type of service. Obviously, I don't know if I never know if I'm gonna figure out something even better or not. So I cannot say whether there will be any more updates or not. Most probably there will be, knowing me. So yeah, that's what you get for the annual subscription. As far as the price of the annual subscription, you will of course be able to read that in this room, the annual subscription room. I don't think it's a big price to pay for all that you will be getting for that price. Uh, yeah. So this is the presentation of the Dadas Trading System 2021. I hope you like it. Well, I would like to wish everybody basically good health. Good health, as we all know, health is probably the most important thing that a human being can have. And then health and love and care and all the best in this new year 2021. And I have this little wish that this will be the best year in everybody else's life as well, as in mine too, of course. Thank you very much, and well, in the trading style, green pips, right? Green meaning profitable. If in case somebody has a different context. Anyways, thanks a lot for this one, and see you next time. See you in my Dadas trading room. Bye.